My name is Kirsten Peek with the Humane Society of the United States. Right now we are unloading from our first transport of over 400 beagles we have removed from the Envigo facility in Cumberland, Virginia, out of the 4,000 that will be removed in batches in the coming weeks. We have the first puppy about to come off right now. That's our CEO, Kitty Block, bringing down the first puppy. So our team is bringing in 106 little puppies under 8 weeks old to our care and rehabilitation center today. Yeah, oh my goodness.
Look at this little, oh my goodness. Hi.
You're so sweet. Welcome, baby.
Oh, so sweet. Oh, so sweet. Oh, so sweet. So sweet.
How old do we think this guy is?
Under 8 weeks. Under 8 weeks, but old enough to have the eyes open, so gotta be more than 2 or 3. So we're bringing in 201 to our care and rehabilitation center today. And then about 230 went directly to rescue partners who picked up from the facility. And these guys are gonna hang out here with us for a few days until they're picked up by other partners, where they will then be available for adoption. Oh, hi, sweetie. It's been a big day.
Well, what'll end up happening with these guys eventually?
Eventually, they're going to be at rescue and shelter partners all along the East Coast and really around the country, looking for loving homes and getting their new beginning. And they're being relinquished by a facility that was breeding them for animal experimentation. So it's a whole new world for them now. Oh my goodness, yeah. And this is our second little pup. How old would you guess this one is, Jess?
Probably 8 to 10 weeks.
He looks a little older than the other one, right?
Yeah, he does. Oh, babies. Oh, they're so sweet. All right.
We're going to find a responder to...
Yeah. So now the responders are going to start bringing them off. They're in PPE just to keep everyone safe and healthy. Yeah, so we had several partners who went directly to the property today to pick up animals. And like I said earlier, we had about 231, I think was the total number of adults went directly to rescue and shelter partners. And then partners that are taking up in animals from this first batch are Priceless Pets, Helen Woodward Animal Center, Kindness Ranch Animal Sanctuary, and Homeward Trails. And then picking up from these guys we have here in a few days, we have MSPCA, Wisconsin Humane, and Dakin Humane. And we also have Red Rover responders assisting here at our care and rehabilitation center with the daily care of the animals in the meantime, as they're picked up kind of on this rolling basis of transports.
So how many dogs in total? This is a lot. That'll come overall.
So there should be about 4,000 being removed from the property. That's not an exact, we don't have an exact count, but it should be approximately 4,000 we're expecting. And yeah, so this was the first group of 432, I believe was the exact number here today. So, yep, this will be going on over the course of the next about 60 days until we get every one of them. And we y'all can walk down the red carpet. Yeah, please do. Okay, this is one of the responders from Red Rover, so thank you so much helping with the care of the animals here over the next several days.
We even have a red carpet?
Do what?
We have a red carpet?
Oh yes, we do have a red carpet. We have rolled out the red carpet to welcome the animals, and they're walking down it and then going into the kennels that have been set up to welcome them and get them all comfortable and settled in, and hopefully everyone will have a good rest tonight. It's been a long day. Yeah, you can go down the red carpet, guys. Yeah, you do. Yes.
So how long will these guys be here?
These guys will just be here for a couple of days probably until they're picked up by other partners who are coming in over the weekend to move them into their facilities. And a lot of these dogs should be up for adoption pretty quickly, depending on their ages. Obviously, these really young ones will probably, I'm assuming, go into foster homes with the rescue partners that they go into. But some of the adults that our other partners took in the area will probably be up for adoption within a few days after they've had health checks and stuff.
So they'll be on couches and stuff very soon.
Yes, they'll be on couches. They'll be learning to walk on leashes and, yeah, getting a new beginning. And we have a list of rescue partners that are taking in animals as the months go on that this operation is going to take as we transfer them in batches of similar size approximately. So people can stay up to date with where those animals will be placed if they go to www.humanesociety.org/4000 Beagles. So we'll be updating that on an ongoing basis, that list on our website, because right now we just have the first few partners that have taken in dogs, and as this goes on, we'll have way more partners engaging. Okay.
It actually is easier to do it here. I didn't know they were going to be out of kennel.
Yeah.
C39.
Yeah, so they're logging everyone. They get them here. There's a lot of logistics that go into an operation like this to make sure everyone's accounted for.
Are these all going together? Yep.
Yeah, so they're reading off their ear tattoos as they come in, as they log and identify them. And then they're taking them out in groups so that they stay with their litters as they move into their lodgings here at the Care and Rehabilitation Center.
Might be good to mention. We'll show a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
This many in. We started writing real big. I did too. I ran out of space.
Hey Ellen, can we show the tattoo of your guy? Here. Other ear, yep.
Next to?
Yeah, so they've all got ear tattoos here. But yeah, so they're logging them as they come in over here, and then they go off to their kennels. So, and that was from the breeding facility that logged those.
Oh, you're with, okay. Thank you. Here we go on top?
We are going to
Tiny.
You're going to top? Okay.
So to give a little more context here, a broader overview, these guys are all being, they're from, and for people who are just joining, these are from a population of about 4,000 beagles that are being relinquished by in Vigo, which is a facility that was breeding these dogs for animal experimentation. And this massive relinquishment follows a lawsuit filed by the Department of Justice back in May. And it's a huge feat to do an operation of this size. We've got tons of rescue and shelter partners helping, and this is only less than half of the animals that were removed from the property today, and we still have many, many more to go, future batches.
So everybody make sure you put your carabiners on. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
They are so sweet. Sorry.
Is that yours? Yeah.
What? Yeah, I mean, should be coming this way. Oop. Sorry. They are so sweet. They're being so calm right now. It's been a long day for them. I'm sure those of you who are just joining would probably like to know where these pups are going. So I'll repeat the partners again who picked up so far. And again, if you go to our website, there will be many more joining the list of partners accepting animals in the coming weeks. So today, Homeward Trails, Priceless Pets, Helen Woodward Animal Center, and Kindness Ranch Animal Sanctuary joined us at Vigo picking up dogs. They all took adults. We took these pups who in a few days after they get some TLC here are going to be picked up by the MSPCA, Wisconsin Humane, and Dakin Humane. And then here to help assist with the care of this group of over 200 dogs and puppies, we have, of course, people from the Humane Society of the United States, and then also responders from Red Rover to help with that daily care and get these guys that love and affection and some good food. Ooh. Is Katie ready? Let us know when you're ready. Just come over when you're ready. I'm ready. All right, and in a few minutes or a few moments, we're going to have some remarks from our president and CEO of the Humane Society of the United States, Kitty Block, and then one of our colleagues from our Animal Research Issues Department.
So just, you tell me, like.
Okay, so now we're going to have Kitty Block, President and CEO of the Humane Society of the United States, talk to us about this operation and what it means. And yeah, so thank you, Kitty.
Thank you. Wow, what an incredible moment. I just got some incredible puppy love, and it really gets you. This is an epic-sized rescue. It is a moment in time that is truly unprecedented. 4,000 beautiful baby beagles that have been spared from a life of animal testing. It doesn't get much better for those who care about animals and get to be a part of this amazing, amazing moment. And so the reason why we're here today is because there was a case brought by the DOJ, Department of Justice, where they found that a company called Envigo, they are a breeding facility for animals that will go into animal testing around the country. And what they found back in May was a case where these animals, many violations of the Animal Welfare Act. And what they found, what government officials found, was truly shocking. They found cases of nursing mom beagles. They were unable, there go some of the babies. Oh. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Oh, cutie. They found nursing moms being deprived of food. And when they finally got food, it was riddled with feces and mold and maggots. This is heartbreaking. They also found cases where they simply just killed the dogs instead of getting some basic veterinarian care that they could have been cured through the vet work. There were also injuries from dogs that attacked each other because they were in such close, confined spaces. And what breaks my heart, truly, is that they also, in an 8-week period, so really just short of 2 months, 25 of these beagle puppies died, just like the ones you saw walk by, because they were exposed to the cold. I am so thrilled with this moment. I am honored that DOJ asked the Humane Society of the United States to lead this massive effort, and I couldn't be more grateful to all the partners who have joined with us so we can place these dogs in loving homes. They deserve to be on couches, on dog walks with you in the park. And it's so excited. This starts now. This all starts now. We're going to continue to work with the animals, our shelter partners, over a 60-day period. It's going to take about 60 days to get all of the dogs out. Again, 4,000. This is not something that anyone's ever done. But they asked us to get involved because this is what we do. Our animal rescue team does this on a global scale. We rush into fires, wildfires in California, in Australia, rescuing koalas and kangaroos. We are in Mayfield in Kentucky, working and trying to help people get back together with their animals during a tornado when everything's so devastated. We work in puppy mills and other cruelty situations. This is our animal rescue team. This is what they're trained for. When others think things are impossible, this is when we come in, because this is how we can work, and it's because of our shelter partners and so many of other folks that we work with. Also, we're still in the Ukraine, working to help the people who are trying to flee with their pets, their family members. And I'm so proud of that work and proud of our team. I couldn't be more grateful to the hard work that they do and then again, all the shelters, partners, and rescue groups that we work with. Before I finish and get more Beagle puppy love, I want to, that's right, my sweetie, that's right. I want to take a moment, I'm going to introduce my colleague, Katie Conley. She is our Vice President of Animal Research Issues. The Humane Society of the United States and its family of organizations does the rescue work. We focus on the animals that are currently in need. But others in our organization work at getting at the root causes of institutionalized cruelty. And so what we do is we have a campaign to get animals out of testing. Animals, these dogs, this little dog would have been destined to a testing facility somewhere around the country. Now this little dog's life is forever changed. This is what's important because we want to work now to help the animals in need and also get at those root causes so we don't ever have to see this. I am so grateful to everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for supporting the efforts. And I now want to introduce my colleague, Katie Conley.
All right, so we'll go back to the pups for a second while Katie gets ready to join us.
Okay. So sweetie.
So thank you so much to everybody for joining us today. My heart is absolutely full today, seeing these dogs come off the truck. And as Kitty said, our animal rescue team is doing amazing work. We're so grateful to the Department of Justice for working to get these animals out of the situation they were in. Katie Conley, Vice President of Animal Research Issues, and as a separate endeavor from this, I've been working for 23 years to get animals out of testing laboratories. And I actually have a background. I worked at a primate breeding and research facility. So the same kind of facility, but with thousands of monkeys. So we don't get to see these animals come out. Often they die in the laboratory situation. And really, dogs in breeding facilities, that's the best day of their lives. Before they go to laboratories, and they are kept in bearing cages, force-fed pesticides and drugs, undergoing invasive surgeries. You name it, we do it to animals in laboratories, and we're working to end this over the long term. And we actually did an undercover investigation back in March of this year at an Indiana testing laboratory under the company Innovative, and we did show the world what happens to these animals behind closed doors. Primates, dogs, monkeys, mice, rats, all kinds of animals in the laboratory undergoing these procedures. And I promise that we're going to continue to do the work to get them out of this situation. There's a little bit of disturbance from the truck. So, so grateful that you're paying attention, because I'm hoping you're going to join us and join me in ending the lives of these animals in laboratories. Today, these dogs are the fortunate ones who are going to get out of the laboratory. And again, so grateful to all of our shelter partners for taking care of these animals. But I think people would be surprised to know that 60,000 dogs a year are used in laboratories in the United States. Between 300 and 350 laboratories a year using dogs for all kinds of procedures. But that's the tip of the iceberg. Millions of animals undergo testing in laboratories throughout the world. And we're working with our partners, our sister organizations, Humane Society Legislative Fund and Humane Society International, to put an end to this. So again, hopefully you'll join us in getting away from animal testing. And I do want to say one more word about non-animal methods, that those are superior to using animals. So we don't need to choose between animals and humans. We have these superior technologies that are getting better every day and giving us more accurate information than animals ever will give us. So we hope you'll join us on all of our efforts on ending animal testing, and let's be very thankful for the dogs we're seeing today.
Got the mic.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll end it there for now. We've got another vehicle to unload. So thank you all so much for joining us, and please follow along on www.humanesociety.org/4000 Beagles to stay up to date on these guys and where they'll be available for adoption. Thank you so much.